How's it going, guys? We're here talking some Penn State football today. Penn State is returning to 100% capacity this fall. Man, I'm really glad to be able to say that. I'm really glad to be able to say that after this whole pandemic, and this is just a great sign of normalcy. And this isn't just a good thing for Penn State. I think it's a good thing for all college football, really, because I think this is a great sign for the season being normal. Last season, not to say that it wasn't enjoyable in any way, because obviously the games are still fun, seeing certain games that you like, but especially in the Big Ten where you didn't really have any fans in the stands, the SEC at least had a decent amount of fans in the stands. It just wasn't the same. When you think of college football, you think of the passion, the pageantry. You didn't really get any of that this season, especially in like the Big Ten. And I'm happy that we'll be able to return to that this year. We'll be able to watch College Game Day and see a huge amount of fans behind Kirk Herbstreit and Reese Davis and um, Desmond Howard, and we'll be able to see like a ton of passionate fans tailgating, and we'll be able to see a ton of fans in the stands making a lot of noise. Just being able to see that, stuff that you would have just taken for granted before the pandemic now is like feels like a luxury, and I'm excited to see that again at Penn State and across all college football. Hopefully, it will be. I expect it to be in the SEC. Last year they had a decent amount of fans, anyways. So if it's not full capacity, I'd be very surprised in the SEC. And the Big Ten will be too. If Penn State's doing it, Ohio State will probably do it, and Michigan will do it. Obviously, with the vaccinations, it's really helped this country get back to normal. You're seeing the NBA and NHL and MLB uh, stadiums are starting to return to normal. And you're probably going to see that in college football, across college football this year. And I'm really excited. Hopefully, I get out to a Penn State game this year. We'll see. I don't know, but um, hopefully the mask won't be a big deal either. I'd like to see by maybe even a month from now, nobody's really wearing a mask. We'll see. There's still a lot of people wearing masks, even at sporting events, even if you're vaccinated, which kind of makes me a little bit irritated because if you're fully vaccinated, why should you still have to wear a mask? But anyways, so Penn State returning to full capacity. Obviously, when you think of Penn State, you think of the whiteout when it comes to fans. And I don't really know which game's going to be the whiteout this year. I hope it's Auburn. I think the fan base wants it to be Auburn, but it could be Michigan. Like it's been Michigan every time they've been coming to Penn State for the last like few years now. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's Michigan, but I'd like to see it be Auburn. All right, thank you guys. We are Penn State.